What's up guys, Saxon Good Time Gaming, and today I am doing Big Bank solo on one down. Now obviously if you guys have been kind of following along with these solo stealth heists, or just stealth heists in general one down, there's really no difference between doing it on Death Wish versus one down. It's not like any more guard or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing it just to get it done. One less heist I have to worry about to get my one down mask. So we're going to knock this out here real quick. Hopefully it'll go pretty smoothly. Fun fact, I've only actually stealthed this heist maybe 2 times. I definitely did it one time for the entrapment achievement, which is a really massive, gigantic pain in the ass. For the entrapment achievement, you have to, I believe it's get all the bags out, but you don't disable any of the laser grid on the door. So that's pretty pretty lame, pretty difficult. Definitely makes it hard to do because, not hard to do, but it makes it a lot harder because you have to be mindful of patrols and of guards, and since you can't disable the lasers, one small mix-up, one little error, and you just wasted a lot of time. So really what I should have done there is probably use my ECM jammer. This attempt, I didn't have any other, I didn't have the security office near the computer, so there's really no way for me to know which computer has the code because it's so far away. So I basically have to go to the code, the computer's over there, and then find the code that way. I also go ahead and kill a bunch of civilians in this just to get them out of the way. They're kind of annoying. This attempt, in case I didn't make it obvious at the very start, this is an after-the-fact commentary. So I've already shot this video. I'm just going back and commentating over it, which is a little more time-consuming because I have to go back and watch the full video and then, you know, put commentary over it. But it, for me, is the best way to do it because I don't want to like sit there and commentate something for like 3 hours trying to get a trying to get like an attempt or trying to get a heist finished. It's just kind of like exhausting a little bit. So I kind of fucked up there. That was a really bad guard to have to kill. These guards in the beginning area are pretty negligible for the most part. There's a few different ways you can do this heist, and you can kind of do things. One of them is that, you know, you kind of prioritize killing guards in the back vault area. So you just don't kill any guards up front, and by the time you get to the back vault, you can kill a total of 4, and it's pretty much smooth sailing. Alternatively, you can kill most of the guards up front, so that way on the front end of things, once you get the bags to the front of the bank, you can basically throw them through the grid and just leave them there in front of the bank door. Nobody's going to bother it or set off any alarms. So you can do it that way as well. Or you can just kill a mixture of the guards between the front and the back, so like maybe 2 up front, 2 in the back, or 1 up front, 3 in the back, 3 to 1, you know, just kind of whatever, whatever floats your little boat. So while that thing is going, I'm just hauling this body back and tossing it up on the roof. The roof is really the best place to put bodies if you can do it, because there's no chance of them being found. You can also use the little garage downstairs near the stairwell. You can use that area as well. I don't believe guards pat through there actively, so that's kind of helpful too. I think I get caught here shortly by a civilian, if it's this attempt that I'm thinking of. I know there was one attempt where I had to kill like probably 7 civilians in and around this area, and it was a massive pain in the ass to get through that. The cat right now is pretty funny. He's sitting in my lap, but he has like his head rested against my, like, I don't know, arm to like elbow connector area. I don't know. I don't know much about biology. But he's kind of like has his like head resting in that little like crook there, so it's kind of adorable. I'm not gonna lie. He's a good cat. He's kind of silly, but he's a good cat. Yes, I'm talking about you. I'm telling the internet all about you. Oh, sorry about that. Got a little weird there for a second. But no, he's a great cat. He's a good companion. Can't say anything too bad about him. So I just put up a video on the channel about my birthday tomorrow, so I am turning 28 tomorrow, so I just wanted to kind of let everybody know, in case you wanted to, like, say happy birthday or tell me, like, fuck off or something. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I do love dank memes. Dank memes are the best. I do love them quite a bit, so dank memes are always appreciated. The best gift sometimes is the gift of humor. You know, something funny to kind of lift your spirits, make you happy. Yeah, life's been pretty good so far. I had the opportunity here recently to talk to, I guess you would say a fan, or at least maybe a subscriber. We'll just say a subscriber. I don't want to be like arrogant with it. But one of my subscribers messaged me on Facebook and was kind of talking to me about some of the, you know, heavy stuff he has going on in his life. And I was able to kind of give him a little bit of advice and just kind of maybe guide him towards some sort of resolution with what he has going on. I know a lot of kids watch the channel, and I know like I'm not a very good influence sometimes with that stuff because I like to swear, sort of. Like, it's not that I don't. It's not that I like to swear. I just don't really care about swearing, if that makes any sense. If I could go back and do things over, I'd probably try and tone that down quite a bit. But at the same time, YouTube to me is kind of like a place where I can just like be whatever, do whatever. Not necessarily like the Wild West of the internet type thing, but I can just kind of do what I want to and express myself how I wish to, and not have to like put it through a filter like I do in my professional life. So yeah, that's going on right now. But yeah, I was able to talk to him and just kind of give him a little bit of direction. He has stuff going on that a lot of kids these days have to deal with, unfortunately. I'm not going to like go into major details of what he has in his life, but I'm just going to say this to you guys out there. I know a lot of kids watch this channel, a lot of teenagers watch this channel, but no one has the right to abuse you, okay? Whether it's like emotionally, verbally, sexually, physically, whatever, no one has the right to do that to you. You know, if your parents are doing that to you, if it's your mom's boyfriend, your dad's girlfriend, your dad's boyfriend, your grandparents, aunt, uncle, whoever, you know, your teacher, no one has the right to abuse you or make you feel like you're less than, you know, no one has the right to make you feel like you're less than who you are and less than what you are. It's not okay. It's just not. You know, no adult should be beating you or, you know, cussing you out or emotionally, you know, abusing you. There's no reason for that. They need to get help, and it's not okay. It's time to stop, you know, like the meme goes, with Filthy Frank. It's time to stop. So I just want to throw that out there, guys. If you all are in that situation, then, you know, understand that there are people out there, there are professionals, there are resources that can help you. School is a great place to try and unload stuff because schools should always act in your best interest. I don't know about other states, but in Kentucky, we have what's called mandatory reporting laws. And as a professional, I'm also bound by this especially. But like if I hear about or have reason to suspect child abuse, I have to report it to social services because it's just required. And that's, you know, it has like kind of a mixed bag there in terms of what can happen with that situation. But, you know, ultimately they tend to do a good job, at least around here. Yeah, sometimes they do some stuff that's kind of like boneheaded and that I don't agree with and that's possibly damaging. There's no denying that. But in general, they do a good job around here, at least where I live at. And they always try and do right by the kids and families. You know, no one wants to split a family up, but there are situations where it has to be done because of like major abuse issues or, you know, sexual assault, stuff like that. Like there's times where it has to be done. But yeah, just know that, guys, that, you know, you don't deserve to be you know, treated so badly. There's no reason for that. Now, that's not to say that if like your mom like yells at you because you don't get your homework done. That's a little bit different. You know, she can light your ass up for that. You know, if you can get your homework done like you're supposed to. That's one thing. Okay. But like telling you like you're worthless, stupid, beating on you, shoving you around, that stuff is not okay. It's not okay at all. And you guys don't deserve that. So that's all for my spiel with that. I'm sorry if I just like ruined somebody's day, but it's something I'm very passionate about. It's very hard for me to turn off that side of my brain because that's just so much of what I do. Obviously, YouTube is just kind of like a hobby to me. It's just like a fun distraction, fun thing for me to do. I don't expect to make a lot of money out of it. I don't really care if I make money out of it. I would happily trade every penny I have made to have more subscribers because I feel like my subscriber to view ratio is like pretty out of whack. But, you know, I'll get there eventually. It is what it is, guys. I would say that I think probably my goal would be 100,000 subscribers. Like, that'd be amazing to get that far and to get that high. I'm not sure if I'll ever do that, but you know, it'd be pretty cool to get it there. So basically with the heist here, you all have seen some pretty interesting little moments here. I use a lot of the gliding technique where you like run and then you jump through the air and just kind of like crouch and you kind of glide. So you're able to kind of keep that forward momentum. But then you also keep your detection low. And so obviously I forgot you have to answer the manager's phone here. So I run back upstairs to answer that shit real quick and grab the keys. But yeah, if you don't find a key card on the manager or a second one like on one of the desks, then it's usually inside of that safe in the manager's office. You can just lockpick into it or drill it real quick and get in there and get it out. I would probably go ahead and use a key card on the doors here. That way you're able to at least get through there without having to worry about the lasers. The lasers move pretty quickly. For a seasoned player like myself, it's not that much to worry about. It's pretty easy. But for newer players or players that aren't as confident in their abilities for stealth, the lasers can be very much a make or break point. And it can very easily ruin your day. We'll just put it that way. So you may want to like hedge your bets and just be on the safe side and just go ahead and disable both sides of the lasers if you need to, if you want to. So I don't think I got a bonus guard up front, which is nice because sometimes you'll get the elevator guard, and I don't recall Bane ever calling that in, which means that there's no guards patrolling. There's nobody that's going to be able to see the bags if I throw them out through the front door there, because the one guard is distracted by what's it called? He's distracted by the poison cake because I bought the poison cake asset. So good news there. So I actually go ahead and take this civilian. I was thinking about shooting him, but I wanted to try and save a little bit on my body bag just in case I needed one later on. So I go ahead and just take him and pull him into the back area here. You can hide them behind the radiator or like the air conditioned vent thing outside, and they won't be spotted if you stick them right behind it. Of course, killing them is always the best way to prevent them from being spotted. You know, you can't spot a corpse that's been shoved into a corner, assuming nobody walks to that corner. But this is a alternative to that if you don't have enough body bags left, or you just want to save one or two here and there. And I shoot him just for good measure, using the judge there to kind of like scoot his body up against the wall, so he's really not going to be spotted at all now. Bearing in mind that the body position like that is host side, I believe. So if you do that as a client, that's not going to help. And once again, I fuck up this same area here, that same fucking spot. Yes, this is the heist I did it in. So shit gets pretty crazy right here. I have to kill a whole bunch of people. And there's that guy over there who's in the corner. And if you guys notice, I actually shatter a portion of the glass there, which I didn't know at the time if that would screw me over or not. But given the fact that there's no patrolling guards, I'm actually okay, because nobody's going to find that and then call it in. Because civilians won't call that in. They don't call in broken glass. So you see me, I cap everybody, basically. And then that guy sees it. He doesn't see the body right behind him, but he sees me, like, standing there with a gun. So, you know, yeah, whatever. You know, it's just like, okay. Whatever, buddy, whatever. Alright, so the body's in the corner and me in the clear. I go ahead and start heading into the vault area. If you notice the vault timing here, it goes like 1, 2, and then it goes to the right side. So that's what I'm counting here whenever you are watching this. I'm looking for the 1, 2, and then I run through it on 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See that, guys? So I always wait until it's on the right to pass. So I go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. When do I run? When do I run? Why haven't I run yet? There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you gotta watch that shit. It's very tricky. You do not want to get caught on that and basically lose all your progress up to this point. So because I killed so many guards up front, I really can't mess with any guards over here. One, 'cause I don't have the body bags to bag them up anyways. I only have one bag on me, I believe. And then two, it's just kind of tricky to try and kill all these guys and then transport the bodies out to a safe area by yourself. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. You're better off just trying to play tag with the guards and just keeping around, keeping yourself concealed. So that's what happens. That's what I end up doing here. Quite a bit of waiting around at this point in the game. The easy part is just the hard part's like getting this far. Basically, if you can get this far and confidently not trip the lasers, then you're going to be okay. So you basically just have to make it to the vault, use the thumb on the fingerprint scanner, and then hit 2 buttons and wait for it. So the hard stuff is pretty much over at this point. You just have to be sneaky beaky. One of my friends is going to bring me dinner tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that. She is texting me right now. It's that girl I talk about sometimes. One's a teacher that doesn't want to date me because I'm not Christian. She's bringing me dinner tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. Like I don't know. Like if she told me like I don't know tomorrow or whatever that she wanted to date, like I'd be all about that because she's like super awesome. But you know it is what it is. So I'm not too worried about it. I've thought about going out on some dates here recently, like trying to maybe look around a little bit more. But you know, like honestly, I'm just chill. I'm happy the way things are right now. So I'm not about to do that to myself.
Great, we're connected. Got it. Now get back to the vault and enter the code.
Alright, so you guys see me getting there through that one nice and easily. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs. There's like a real MLG Pro move that I do here a little bit later on, which I'm gonna make sure to point out to you guys because it's pretty ridiculous whenever it happens. So you guys see I'm trying to get over to the vault without having to wait for all these guards patrolling around. Not gonna happen. So yeah, whoa, that was close right there. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that was almost bad because that guy would have definitely set off the alarm. Because I'm pretty sure he was within view of the camera. Sometimes the guards they really sneak up on you like that. Like you don't expect it to fill so quickly, and then it's just like boom, you know, there it is. But other times, like you're 2 feet in front of them, and they don't even see you, so it's like wildly inconsistent at times.
It's a guard. Stay back. Hey, careful. We got guards all over the place.
So I'm curious how many people have watched my birthday video. I'm going to check that because I'm watching this video after the fact. There's not really anything interesting right here. I just basically open the vault, kind of hang around, and I slip inside of it. So let's see here.
Great job, everyone.
Hurry up and wait.
60 views. Not bad. I appreciate the birthday wishes too for those of you guys that choose to wish me happy birthday. It is very much appreciated. You guys are very much awesome for doing so. If you don't want to, that's okay too. I'll get over it. I'm a big boy. Alright, so I try the keys on the doors here. A little bit quicker than trying to drill them open, assuming you have like halfway decent luck at all.
It's a guard. Back off. Hey, careful. We got guards all over the place. Guard.
Alright, so we're now ready to sneak out. with our first bag.
Look out,
Taking
guard.
one bag at a time, because again, there's just too many guards running around.
Hey, shh.
I think this is the MLG Pro moment here. Let me see here. We'll find out here in a moment. Or maybe it's my second bag. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it's the second bag I take out. That's the MLG Pro moment. This one's okay. It's my first bag. Technically, I could leave the bag in that little spot between the two bookcases. There's a small chance, I think, that the guards might walk in front of the vault door. I don't think they tend to go all the way, though. I don't know this map well enough on stealth to be able to tell 100% whether or not they will or will not walk in front of the interior of the, like the inside part of the laser. So like when you go through lasers, that little area right there, I don't know if they walk through there or not from the inside. I can't really say for sure. Assuming they don't, you could put it between the two bookcases over there and nobody would find it because there's no guards that are walking around looking for it right now.
It's a guard. Stay back.
So you guys see I have 4 guards highlighted for my spy cams.
Hey,
That's why I put them over here, because really this is like the most important area to keep the guards marked up. This way you have the most number of guards on the map. It's also, there's a lot of like tight corridors and areas where you just kind of walk blindly around a corner and just get spotted. So as long as I can keep eyes on 4 guards in this area, or at least 3 of them, then I'm in pretty good shape. Nothing bad should happen.
It's a guard. Back off.
See, I'm always trying to check all my corners, check all my sides. Trying to be mindful of where people can come from. I opt on not trying to get through there. There's a chance the guard might have walked through the door there.
Don't alert the guard.
That'd be me able to see it, so I didn't want to take a chance on it. This right here is kind of a bit of a gutsy move because there's so many guards in close proximity. They'll have different patrol patterns. There's a chance that one could maybe come up and be close enough to fuck my day over. So for this one, I go ahead and rush for it. I know there's 3 guards behind me based on my spy cam marking, and then I know that there's a guard beneath me, and that looks like he is patrolling up the stairs. And here we go, MLG. Run, grab the bag real quick, and peace out. So that could have been really bad right there, because I had both guards coming like to pincer me in. But you guys see I managed to get out of there pretty quickly. Not bragging or anything, but you know, quick thinking like that is what is going to save you on stealth heists. Quick thinking like that is what separates a good player from a great player. Not saying I'm like the best player ever, but just being able to think on your feet like that and adapt to what could be a potentially heist-ending situation. So kind of bear that in mind, guys. I don't know if I said it, but the reason I threw the bag was because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to make it just walking with the bag before I get spotted. But if I threw the bag, I would throw the bag out really quickly. I could run and hopefully grab it before I got spotted. So that's why I opted to throw it versus just walking with the bag in my hands.
Shit. Hey, watch out. It's a guard. Hey, careful. You got guards all over the place. Look out. Guard. Hey, shh. Guard. Hey, check out the guard. Careful, guard. Look out, guard. Don't alert the guard. Hey, careful. We got guards all over the place. It's a guard. Stay alert. Hey, careful. We got guards all over the place. Hey, check out the guard.
So just waiting for an opportunity to slip through here.
It's a guard. Stay back.
Spamming the guard because apparently, you know, he's deaf. He can't hear me. Shouting at him from halfway across the room.
It's a guard. Watch it. It's a guard. Stay back. Be chill. Cops. Look out, guard. It's a guard. Back off. Be cool. Don't alert the guard.
Alright, and we run for it, sneaky like. And go ahead and make a run with the bag, because that guard should stand there for a little while before padding away since he just recently stopped. So I know I'm probably safe to go ahead and move through there.
Be chill.
And I go ahead and take a chance on running back and getting the last bag. Based on the markings on the guards, I know where they all are at this point, so I know I'm pretty much safe to just kind of run it through there. With that guy being right there, I can safely skirt along the edge, hop down the stairs there, and then get the hell out. So we now have our 4 bags. Again, I don't get all the bags because I honestly don't want to deal with that. Some of y'all might like criticize me, like, oh, you know, this guy got all the bags. You know what? Fuck what that guy did. I don't want to sit here for like an hour and get all the stupid bags. I don't even need them. You know, I'm just looking to get this shit done. And it's just like bone-crushingly boring just to sit there and haul bag after bag after bag. And besides, like, how many of you all really would watch that? I mean, most people aren't going to sit there and watch someone haul, you know, 30 bags solo for 2 hours. I mean, it's just not going to happen. So at this point, I realized that the garage opening asset, or the garage opening there is an asset. Again, I don't do this heist enough on stealth to remember that shit. Funny enough, I did this exact same thing whenever I did this heist on entrapment. I forgot that you have to buy that asset, so I had to basically get all the bags out for entrapment and then toss them over the edge over there and then run around and throw them in the van, which almost actually screwed me out of completing the heist with entrapment. So I was pretty close one there with that. But yeah, I forgot that you have to buy an asset for that, so I just go up here and toss them over. And at this point, I'm trying to remember if civilians will be alerted by money bags or loot bags laying on the ground. And it turns out that they are not, so they didn't actually give a fuck. So good news there as well. So just trying to bank them off the van there so they can bounce right in. I get the second one, I think. And maybe the last one I also managed to get inside of the van. We'll see. Yep. It's actually secure all but one of them, which is pretty good. And I go ahead and ECM, thinking I'm going to get spotted, but I run through the freaking lobby of the bank there, and nobody spots me. A man in a suit with a clown mask and a large weapon. Nobody spots me. So, that is Big Bank, guys, on one down, solo, stealth, you know, all that jazz. A fun heist to do, loud or solo. A true bank as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, that's a pretty good run. It took me about 3 attempts to get that one down, I think. So that's the successful attempt there. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next Payday 2 or maybe Titanfall video. We'll see. We will see. But let me know what you guys thought of this video. This is actually a good time gaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like anything you saw today. And remember to always have a good time gaming.